What's going on, guys? It's your boy Buns1234 here, Sun Coach, with another Crew 2 vehicle customization and testing video. Today we are going into the Tier 13 motor pass vehicle. So at this very moment I am driving the Corvette C8 because today we are testing out the Corvette C8R touring car. This thing is absolutely incredible. I accidentally crashed into a wall. But this thing is absolutely incredible. If you caught my recent stream, I did do a race in it, and I did drive this around a bit. This thing is probably going to be one of my new favorite touring cars. Either to race or just to cruise, because this thing is incredible. But today we're going to go in, do some customizations, throw this into more than one race, and see how it handles. So let's jump in, let's get started. Now, I already have parts on this. I already have parts on it, and I already have my pro settings set up. So if you don't know anything about pro settings, I say this every time I do a vehicle customization video, or just any time I do pro settings. Go down to the bottom 4 and just go 0, 0, 10, 10. That's all you need to do. I go a bit overboard, and I try and get as quick of a 0 to 100 or 0 to 60 as possible. And I'll get it down to 2.1. I can get it lower, but then I can't drive it. It doesn't handle really well. So let's jump into customizations and we'll go from there. Now, this is a motor parts vehicle, but I can change the color, livery, visuals, and vanity. The previous vehicle customization video I did, I couldn't do visuals or color. I can only do livery and vanities. So the fact that I can do color and all that, it's actually kind of dope. First things first, we will jump into the liveries. We'll see what we can do with liveries. That's actually not bad. That's probably gonna be the one I'm gonna go with because I'm pretty sure I'm wearing the Sparrow suit. So yeah, looks like we're going with this. That's actually really cool too. Rightio, don't have to do anything. Wheels, you can change the wheels. I'm not going to, and I will just make this that because, you know, why not? So let's jump into some vanities and we'll go from there. Now, from what I can see, there isn't any special tires or anything for this car, so we're just going to go with a standard look. So of course we'll go with these tires. Tires smoke, we'll just scroll up till we get to the one that I want. We'll get the lines. I love my trail smokes, and we'll stick with that. Nitro. Is there a new nitro I can use? There is a new nitro. Where is it? Nope, not that one. Nope. Electric arc. This is actually a new nitro. Underglow. Underglow is a little bit more challenging because there is a few I can use. I can do patriotic lines, which I might actually do, but there's also one up here. The crazy party. That actually looks pretty dope on this. Sort of goes with the color scheme. Sort of. Window 10. Now, if I didn't change the livery, I could have used this. This actually goes with the car. But I changed the livery, so we're not using it. I'm just going to hit the window tinted. Normally, I don't do a topper or horn, so this is literally how it looks. This is probably how it stays for this video until I decide to change it. So, without further ado, let's jump in. We'll do the new race. Keep it on normal because I don't know the track just yet. And then we'll go into another touring car race, and we'll see how good it handles in one of them. So, unfortunately, we're stuck on this little black screen. There we go. It does take a while for it to load up, and sometimes it doesn't. So let's park this thing up in here while we wait. Not gonna lie though, this thing is, like I said earlier, this thing is incredible. I absolutely love this car. Out of all the cars that came out with this update, from the trailer and all that, this was the one I was more hyped about
Welcome
because
to Lower
it's
Manhattan,
a Corvette,
folks,
it's a
the
C8.
beating
I
heart
love
of
my
the most
C8s.
recognizable city on
So
Earth. If you can make it here,
let's
you
get to
can make it
focusing, and we'll
anywhere.
see what I can
This
do
area is
on
usually
this
jam-packed with
track.
traffic
Now,
and
this
pedestrians, but
race
today,
I actually
the
did with this
streets are
car
clear
in
for an
this week's
all-out
summit,
speed contest
and I
past one of the
don't
most
think I
vertical
did
cities
very
in the
well.
world.
So let's see if I can
Hope you're
do
ready, because
somewhat
it's race
decently.
time.
Now, again, like I said, I don't know this track very well, and it'll probably take me a few hundred laps just to get that perfect driving line so I can drive. So let's focus down, let's hunker down, and we'll try and get at least a decent time on this. So if I go quiet, that is why. But I'm going to try not to, because this thing is absolutely such a smooth car. That made absolutely no sense, but I'm sorry. This thing is so smooth to drive. It's got a pretty decent top speed as well. It's actually up there with the CCX, the Koenigsegg CC GT, sorry, not CCX, for top speed wise. But acceleration wise, this thing does lack a little bit. It's only just a little bit quicker than the street version of this.
Drivers should be getting a nice view of the Williamsburg Bridge in the distance, crossing from the Lower East Side over into Brooklyn.
Other than that, this thing's actually
the suspension bridge
fairly
in the
well
world.
balanced.
Not anymore, but still an important thoroughfare.
Again, like I said, it could be a hell of a lot better, but then again, that's just me. I'm very picky with what I like to race and what I like to use. This thing I will be using a lot if I can actually keep the line. God damn it. But yeah, like I said, this race is very underwhelming for some, overwhelming for others. So I know there's people out there that have pulled world records on this race. I can't even beat my own time. But getting back to the car, like I said, this thing is very, very well balanced. It does handle the road really well with the right driver behind the wheel and all that other fun stuff. And if you can get that right, smooth line of driving, this thing is on par with some of the top tier touring cars, in my opinion. So, coming up to the last half of this lap. Again, I already know I'm not going to be able to pull a good time, but you know what? We'll see. So my fastest time's like 3:34, and I'm nowhere near completing at that time, so my bad. This thing is such an incredible car, though. I'm not going to lie. Once I master this car and all the other new cars, I could be a rival.
I've been here myself for multiple New Year's Eve celebrations, and there is truly nowhere else like it.
Love the fact that when you use a nitro of the electric arc, it leaves a line behind the car. It actually mixes well with the tire smoke that I have.
What an amazing start to the U.S. Speed Tour, huh?
337.
Incredible racing today.
It's not bad.
Because there's a whole lot more of it still to come.
Then again, I don't have slicks on this. I actually have tires that grip, so it's a little bit harder. Alright, let's collect this, go to the awesome
Speed Tour, huh?
loading screen,
Incredible racing today.
which is this.
Hang around, because there's a
It's
whole lot
just
more
a
of it
dope
still to
last
come.
loading screen. I love it. And we'll jump into another touring car event. Now, I already know exactly which one I want. I don't have it set up, unfortunately. Which one is it? This one.
Security to the hospitality area.
We've seen how this thing drives in the drives when there's no weather conditions. So let's throw this into a race that has weather conditions. And why not throw it into this one, which is technically like a reverse NASCAR, but with snow?
2, 1.
We'll see how good this thing handles in snow. The fact that I can exit that corner nearly 330 k's is already kind of shocking. Could slow right down for this corner though. Okay, this thing handles like a dream in the snow. What the hell? Okay, I'm not joking. This thing is actually even better in snow. Like, wow. It just sticks to the road. Like, come on. I'm using too much nitro and I apologize for that. Too quick, but I saved it. Wow. That's all I can say is wow. This thing handles... Why does this thing handle better on snow than it does on normal road? Maybe it's the tires that I've got. Then again, it might not be. It might just be because I know this track. Right, coming up to the halfway mark of the whole race at 2:55. Okay, 2:55. No, not 2:55. 1:55. I am terribly sorry. I can't even count tonight. Too quick. There we go. Let's just enter the corner at 400 plus Ks. Yeah, this thing's actually very clean to drive. That was our first real stuff up of this whole race. And it's over. Alright, let's get around this last bend and just hammer it down straight for the finish line. Then I can end the video off there. But yeah, all round, this thing is worth every bit of money that you make. So if you are unsure if you want this car in the motor pass or if you don't want the motor pass in general, you're gonna want the motor pass just to get this car. This thing is incredible. Did I beat the fastest at least? Yes, I did. I am not complaining. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Oh, it's now raining, so now we can throw this into the rain while I finish off the video. There you go. Alright guys, I'm going to end it off here. Thank you all for tuning in. I know this is slightly on the longer side of my video time frame that I've been doing, and I apologize for that, but there's not much I can do because this car is just incredible. I don't want to get out of it. But yeah, I'll leave it there. Do head down there, do hit that subscribe button. It'll mean the absolute world to me. Do drop a like, do comment down below what you think of the car if you have the car, and where does it sit in your touring car tier. For me, this is definitely probably in the top 5 from all the touring cars I've raced. This is definitely top 5 for me. But like I said, I'm gonna end up there. Thank you all for tuning in, and as always, stay safe, stay frosty, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.